I feel like this is one you're going to pinch yourself and look back on and say, damn it, why did I laugh at that project? Why didn't I just get a little moon bag? And let me be clear, I hate this so much, but I also love it. I love how honestly stupid it is.
Welcome back, everybody, to another 10-minute eye test with Arcanum Ventures. I'm Sasha, one of the co-founders. I'm here with my good friend Carmelo. How you doing, brother?
Doing well on the road this week, but still finding some time to film these exciting videos. And in this video, as you know, or maybe you don't know, we're going to cover another project that's launching soon. We're going to dive into it for 10 short minutes and try to find out as much as we can in that time. Obviously, it's not possible to find out that much information that time, but we kind of want to showcase how impossible it is to determine if you like something in 10 minutes or less. So
I think this one will be pretty fun, honestly. There's a lot of hype behind it. A lot of people have been talking about it, and I think it promises very little. So I've got ICO drops here, and the calendar of ICOs coming up, or IDOs. We've got this one, MemeCoin. Carmelo, what do you know about this one?
Going in blind this week. I think it's the second week in a row we're going in completely blind. I know MemeCoin. I mean, the name is kind of hilarious. It's just coming out. Actually, we did a DeFi project a month ago that was just called DeFi. So I think people are getting lazy when they're naming projects. So they were trying to think of a MemeCoin name. They're like, all right, we're just doing MemeCoin. It's called MemeCoin. So I don't know anything about it. I know they're appealing to the meme audience, and I can tell by the logo and this big graphic. So I have no idea what to expect. Maybe it's paying people to make memes. I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, what kind of company can be called MemeCoin? And honestly, that's an awful name for SEO, considering a lot of people know what meme coins are. But let's go ahead and start the clock and dive in if you're ready.
Yep.
Boom, 10 minutes on MemeCoin. So we've got MemeCoin is a digital token compatible with the ERC20 token standard. Meme is the token ticker, I'm assuming. Has no functions, no utility, no intrinsic value, no promises or expectation of any financial return, profit, interest, or dividend. They literally promise nothing. This is amazing.
Kind of respect that. Maybe their legal team instructed them to put that up on their website or on here. They're like, please don't promise anything because we don't do anything. And it's weird. It feels like it sort of operates a space in between meme coin territory and real project, but they don't want to say which one they're closer to. So it looks more efficient than your typical meme launch, but obviously less than a real company, even a Web3 company. Maybe I'm wrong.
69 billion tokens. They had to go with that number, and 11% available for token sale. I think this is kind of strange when it comes to meme coins. I think most meme coins come into popularity accidentally. Like it just happens to catch like a hype cycle or spike speculation. So the fact that they're launching a token that's called MemeCoin, trying to create some hype or speculation behind it, is kind of meta.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know if that's how it works. Like you said, I think it's more you have to appeal to the lowest common denominator and then spread it in shady Telegram chats. But maybe it works the opposite. Maybe people are really excited about this, including VCs or Web3 VCs.
This might be the first one to actually gain some traction in this way. And so we've got tokenomics, timeline, about farming, and white paper. So farming, I guess they do promise some returns, maybe in their own meme token. But MemeCoin, one meme to rule them all. This looks pretty awful.
I mean, I think they're being very ironic. So at least they know that they're awful and that it looks weird. But I mean, it's an impressive website. I understand what they're going for, at least in their audience. I don't know what claim your meme means. Like, do they mean the token or NFTs? I'm sure that tokenomics isn't going to be anything because they literally promised nothing.
Oh man, this is going to be a fun one to dive into the on-chain data for. But I think our goal remains the same in the remaining however many minutes we have, is understand what does the token do. I think they promised nothing, but understand if it's something that we would consider investing in right now, like based on their promises. I wouldn't say I would, but they're offering a fire sale, which is probably some sort of public sale, maybe like something that looks like an IDO. They've got airdrops. They've got a lot of strange kind of like, I don't know, speculative language. I like this mouse cursor thing. Is that Doge? Yeah.
Doge to the moon. Yeah,
But
stuff like this, it makes me feel like a complete boomer because they have all this lingo that I'm not familiar with, like fire sale, spitfire, get your potatoes holders can get this special NFT, and it's a little bit overwhelming because I'm so not in the know with what's going on here. And then you got a quarter of supply going to airdrops on top of the farming layer that they've already promised. So they are actually promising something. They say they're not promising anything, but they're promising an airdrop. They're promising the ability to earn off of farming. So I want to figure out what are they doing in between those two concepts. And also you can see down there's somebody advising this project, which is a little bit surprising. And then 2% of this is going to Binance Launch Pool. So they have some tentative agreement with Binance, which means, I mean, that does make them a little bit in a different class or a different tier of reputability. I don't even know if that's a word, reputability. But yeah, they're reputable enough to launch on Binance. So we've seen Binance launch Pepe and some other bad meme projects. So it doesn't really say that it's going to be really good launch or anything. It just means that they have enough money or enough backing to make that deal, or they know somebody, they have inside connections.
this is a good point. I like how they're being just very transparent here. They've got 17% of the supply for partners that build with us and sold us their Lambos. So, already we know like who this is catering to. It's the Wen Moon, Wen Lambo crowd. But yeah, we've got the about here, tokenomics and unlocking schedule, fixed supply. This is a nice infographic kind of showing when unlocks are happening. Distributions here, smart contracts, a lot of transparency here, which surprisingly enough, like I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Security. Wow, multi-sig wallets or docs. That's interesting, man. And then they've got audits. Really nice. They even have the report. A bug bounty program, something you don't typically see, but very, very good to start with.
Okay, so this is somehow better than most of the projects we look at, despite trying to be a joke. So that is pretty much Web3 in a nutshell.
Oh man, I love this. So here's the white paper. Meme is completely useless for entertainment purposes only. God, I mean, what are people doing in this industry, man? There's no roadmap and there's no promise or expectation that any ecosystem will even be developed for meme. What have they done to be associated with Binance? Honestly, this is crazy. It's the complete opposite.
You know who has the easiest job in the world is the legal team. They're like, boom, one sentence, we're done. We're scrubbing ourselves of any liability. We are finished. Pay us our retainer, and we're going on holiday. We have no promise.
I mean, these major centralized exchanges like Binance listing Pepe, I mean, they've listed controversial meme coins before that come with a lot of, let's say, PR risk, because I mean, we all know through our own investigation and the content we've created, Pepe was kind of like a mess when it comes to on-chain financial management, a lot of insider transactions and trading. Insiders walked away with over $20 million, I believe. From their early buys, but they still listed them. And so I think this kind of makes the job easy for Binance, right? We're not promising anything, but we do have this as a medium of exchange accepted by the public, designed or intended to be
this is stuff
person.
that it's not. Meme is not intended to. So these are all reverse utilities. So they're like, this is a list of stuff we will never do. So don't even bother pretending. Gary Gensler, stay in your cave. We are not a security. Stay far away from us. God. This is a joke. We're launching a joke, but we're putting a lot of money into this joke, and it's on Binance.
I mean, like, why are they listing it? Maybe there's something that we could find in socials. But again, yeah, like here, wow, a big list of disclaimers, honestly, and no further information or updates.
Legal team at work, hard at work.
Killing it, guys. Should we check out some of the socials?
Yeah, I imagine they have a pretty big social following. People love memes. There you go. That's why Binance is interested, because look at that following.
2.3 million. Who are they following? There's one person they're following. It better be Elon Musk.
It's Elon. It's got to be.
Memeland. All right. I guess like their community.
What is that then? What's their following for Memeland?
I guess let's check it out. Wow, this is just getting crazier and crazier, and they're located in the Broken Seas, wherever the hell that is.
So, and they joined February of last year, so not an old community. just grew really fast. It just goes to show the power of memes. I think that's why meme coins are so powerful and popular. People love them. I think 69 billion. They understand. They understand what the people want.
I mean, I love this also. Look, they disabled replies on all of their tweets. They're accepting no liability whatsoever. It's like, look, we're launching memes, and we promise nothing. Give us your money. Um, hey, you get something in return. Who knows? Maybe maybe some speculation. I think this goes back to maybe a video that we released on Grok, where there's literally no promises. Grok was tied to, or it was, speculated to be tied to Elon Musk's artificial intelligence technology or platform, but there's really nothing tying it to this company whatsoever. And so it was what I referred to as a speculation tornado, like pure open market dynamic. You put money in, you get some tokens. You put tokens in, you get some money out, and you're really just competing against other people in those liquidity pools. And so this is it. It's like pure trading at its purest form. No replies on anything, but a lot of engagement regardless.
Yeah, this is like stupid brilliance. I think it's a matter of time before Elon Musk mentions this on X and then it explodes. I hate to say that. Like it really hurts, breaks my heart to say that, but it's going to happen.
Oh my
Not
God.
financial advice.
Meme is a shit coin. It's literally a meme coin with no intrinsic value. They really dove into this, man.
And I mean, to be fair, this is like the same approach Doge took. Doge was kind of a meta, making fun of itself, making fun of the industry. And it's really old. It's older than most people know or realize. But it got value over time because people gave that value to it. So maybe they're kind of taking that a page out of that book. They know that in the long term, people will decide the meme community is strong. So maybe they'll decide that this token does have value and they'll start using it, investing it. It's purely speculative, whether they say so or not. This is literally the only value. So I don't know what the farming, I don't know enough about the farming to see why would I want to farm and accrue more of these tokens if they don't mean anything, if they're not worth anything.
Damn, that was a fun 10 minutes, dude. This kind of reminds me of like centralized Bitcoin somehow, right? It's the only value behind it is what people decide the value behind it is.
I mean, it
Anyways, that
doesn't
was
have to
it.
be centralized. They can decentralize this over time. But yeah, that is one key difference. It is centralized right now as of
Hmm.
present day.
I don't know how they gained so much traction. Like that's literally the end of their Twitter history. Like they've got like a total of a dozen tweets. It's crazy.
You think it's
Ooh.
botted? Because, you can hide botting easier if you have no replies on.
I mean,
I can't,
yeah. Like
I couldn't
how
tell.
did this? How did it happen? Right? Like how did they create this momentum? They have no replies. There's no way of verifying, what their community looks like unless you go into maybe their Telegram group and you try and understand if there's some evidence of inorganic engagement there. But or you can look at like their actual followers if you want to sift through 2.3 million followers and understand how many followers those individuals have, what do their tweets look like, etc. Like this transparency and data accessibility is great,
Mm.
but it's difficult. And so yeah, I don't know. Like they have every incentive to try and hype this up, and it makes sense that they would try and use inorganic growth methods to create more hype, to reach that 2 point something million followers on Twitter, and get all of crypto Twitter and crypto social media talking about this. I'm just shocked that this exists right now. I can't believe it.
So, without further ado, I'm going to yield the platform to you. But first, I'm going to remind people to give us a like, maybe a subscribe. Tell us what projects we're missing because we've only been looking at a few platforms. There's other ICOs and IDOs happening that we're not even aware of. So, we need your help. Send us any suggestions you have for next week or the next month. I think it's going to slow down over the holidays. So, definitely love the support and continue watching and everything. Thank you, people. And yeah, Sasha, I am going to ask you what your verdict is, and also if you had more time to look into this, what are the things you would look at to help you make that decision more clear?
I don't know what I could possibly look at. Like, what else is there to look at? I think we have a clear understanding of what this is, which is nothing. And I think they've been very clear. I like the comment you made about the legal department. I wish I had that job, honestly. That's
Mm,
the easiest job in the universe right now. Just say, like, we promise nothing, you get nothing. Good day, sir. please fill my invoice for my legal services.
Can we put that?
You know,
We can put that on our website, MemeCoin lawyers.
yeah,
Like,
that's a good
I'll give
idea.
legal advice for meme coins, no problem. It's
Oh
easy.
man, make a killing. Businesses are booming. But yeah, I think you might be shocked at my verdict on this one. I think this has kind of sparked my inner degen that hasn't been around for a couple of years now. I kind of like it. I would consider maybe like buying a small bag of this meme shitcoin and just seeing what happens. Like I haven't gambled on a speculative asset in a while, and maybe this can bring some more excitement and fun into my life of hard work and long hours. So I would give it one thumb up. I would probably buy some of this meme coin, maybe like participate in whatever the fire sale is, and just ride that bag and see what happens. At the very least, I think we're probably going to get a lot of fun value out of like analyzing the on-chain data analytics here. But I expect nothing except for a fun time on this roller coaster. So one thumb up, meme coin. Good job.
Paying for the roller coaster ride, theme park. I was gonna say almost the exact same thing. You're probably gonna be surprised with my verdict, but I guess it's unsurprising now. But ironically, we rip apart projects week after week with bad utility, and it's crazy that the one that promises nothing is doing things more close to the right way than most of the other ones we've looked at. So I tend to agree. The inner degen in me is looking at this. We usually don't. We stay away from tokens that don't align with us as a VC. Maybe individually we might do something else. I don't think I would invest in this with our fund, but personally, pick up a moonbag. Sounds like a fun gamble. Not a lot, obviously. People, please never, ever, ever invest what you can't afford to lose. But if you could afford to throw a little bit of money into this and just see how it goes, I really do think it's one Elon tweet away from exploding. And it's just a matter of time before he's surfing the web. I don't know what he does all day. Somehow he has 7 companies, but he's also playing games and meming and creating ridiculous memes online and talking about memes. I know he loves memes, so I wouldn't usually give that advice, but I feel like this is one you're going to pinch yourself and look back on and say, damn it, why did I laugh at that project? Why didn't I just get a little moonbag? And let me be clear, I hate this so much, but I also love it. I love how honestly stupid it is. Like they're like, yeah, this is dumb, we know. And it worries me. I think it's fun for a moonbag, but there's legitimate VCs that are investing in this. That's what scares me a little bit. Why would you invest in this unless you know something? So, as a VC, no, I wouldn't invest in this. But yeah, I think I would look to pick some up or farm or maybe just get a little bit, just have some exposure so we could keep making content on this and laugh about it and joke around that we're in meme coin and just wait for that Elon Musk tweet.
Man, not financial advice. Just gotta say, this
No,
is
definitely not.
this is totally not. The comment you made about like VCs investing in this, I hope people understand what that means. That means there's bigger players with more capital than you that are coming into this with better terms. And the only thing, because this project promises nothing, the only thing that these VCs are banking on when they evaluate this as an investment is for you to be exit liquidity. And so this is something very, very important to understand, that you are the target for the founders or creators of MemeCoin. You are the target for these VCs. So any money that you choose to put into this, you should 100% be willing to lose. Not hoping to lose. I mean, hopefully this goes to the moon. It's kind of ridiculous, and what it might mean for like the crypto landscape is kind of absurd. Maybe it draws like some attention from regulators, but understand that you might be walking into an arena where this is an ecosystem that's constructed by players that are designing something where they can gain, and for them to gain, you must lose. So this is a huge risk, like all meme coins that promise nothing. But
Yeah, I guess
yeah.
that's the tricky thing here. It's not technically a meme coin, even though it has the name. It is a project, like you said, raising private sale funds from VCs. So that is one clear differentiator. I think that's the biggest knock against it. If I were to launch a project like this with the same branding, with the same lack of promise, I think I would just do it as an actual meme coin launch. But I see the approach they're taking. They have massive backing. They're on Binance. So that's one thing that I'm a little bit mistrusting of. I don't think yeah, you are exit liquidity basically, and the founders, the people that put their time into this, the people that invested in this privately, they are just waiting. It's a matter of time before they dump tokens. Doesn't mean this won't go up. It just means that you got to be careful as somebody potentially investing in this. So, uh, yeah,
It's so crazy. I mean, I'm just thinking more and more about the VC side of it. Like, what does it mean? They're raising funds from investors to launch this token, but they promise nothing. So the team basically is saying, give us your money. That's all our profit. We're not going to do anything with that to develop something. We're just taking your money. And in return, we're going to create some black hole of speculation for you to take exit liquidity from people that are following us. So like this is just so absurd. I'm really excited to see what happens here. Maybe somebody gets burned. I don't know, but at least it's good entertainment value.
yeah. I mean, I think the main takeaway for me is that it just goes to show that most speculative investors, whether they be retail or some Web3 VCs you may have heard of that you trust as an authority, it just goes to show that they don't actually care about tech. I think most of them are full of it. They just want to make as much money as possible, even if that means investing in tokens that promise nothing and dumping on people, using them as extra liquidity. So I think that's what I would look out for. If I had more time, I would look at what KOLs are shilling this to, because that will tell you a lot. Just type this into YouTube or Twitter, see who's talking about it. I have a list of KOLs that I don't trust, and I contra-trade them or I avoid it like the plague. So do your diligence. You know, only you can determine what you want to trust or invest in. Don't listen to us. Don't listen to anybody else. Do your own research. And I think that's all I have to say on it.
Man, that's such a good point. We're dragging this on, but I do want to say, like, those wallets, those fake wallets that, like, if you go to some like city where there's a lot of pickpockets or muggings, and you have like a fake wallet, and when you open it, it explodes like this ink all over you.
I did
So
not
that
know
people
that.
so there anyways like like this ink gets all over people, they can't wash it off, and it's like some mark to like identify a criminal that police can use when like they're pursuing a criminal or something. This is like one of those wallets, really. If you start looking at KOLs and VCs that are investing in this, you immediately are able to mark off the people that maybe don't align with your own ethos and blockchain, and understand like they're trying to take advantage of a really, really hype and speculative thing. And hopefully there's a bunch of uneducated people that are buying into it that they can make money from. So really interesting. It's kind of like an industry litmus test almost. But yeah, I think this one has been really fun. I'll probably buy a small moon bag of meme coins, see what happens. Again, thank you everybody for tuning in to the 10-minute eye test. Make sure you send us a like, tap that like button if this content interests you. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more of it. We've got more 10-minute eye tests coming, some more on-chain analytics data, and again, more podcasts, more boom rooms, more fun. All right, take it easy, y'all. Until next week. Ciao.
Ciao, everybody.